Hello, everyone. Welcome back. I'm Greg Scott Bailey, and this is day 4, episode 4, however you want to call it, of Bows, Blades, and Bombs. Whoops, as I punch the air. In excitement, we we were able to get about 500 iron and clay, roughly each, and the clay is, I guess, smelts a little bit longer. But we went ahead and got some more of that going here. I put my anvil in so that, remember, the anvil is crafting speed plus 50%. Bellows would be smelting speed plus 50%. Just as a reminder, down here, this fence line there, that's where I'm digging under for clay. I'm just going that way, just arbitrarily. I just picked a direction, and we could dig underneath there for a little bit. And then over the trees here, you could see lightly in the distance, there is my iron mine. We're rocking and rolling, getting some more iron going there. But we're only doing as much as we can handle at the point where, our primitive tools can work for us. I'm going to upgrade this just in case I accidentally grab one. I went ahead and put my torch up over here just to get a little bit light during the night. And yeah, I think that's doing pretty good there. I'm going to actually remove a little bit one here. It's almost done with the iron. We're going to have to go get some more. I went ahead and I put as much food in here as possible. Oops, seeds in. And I think I grabbed all of it. We're going to keep the seeds out since we don't have that much room. Oh, there's some more clay. My goodness. I mean, I probably could keep some of the clay. We got to make, cobble to do a workbench. We got some cobble. Or no, that was for the forge. I take that back. All right, so just planning ahead so we can hopefully get a forge later on. Or sorry, a workbench. Again, going backwards and forwards in time here while my mind is trying to process some stuff. What do we need for the workstations? It's on the second book here. Do collector, forge, right? 9 out of 10 will unlock workbench. Awesome sauce. Anvil is at 9 out of 10. So we will unlock all of those. Let's go back in here. All 4 of these items will unlock when we get the next book. I think that's what it was saying. So, oh, no. I did read that wrong. Anvil. We need 25. So at 10, the workbench will unlock. At 25, the anvil will unlock. So we already bought an anvil anyways, but we can end up buying a bellows today. That'll be great. We only have 334 dukes, so let's go ahead and finish up searching the rest of the town. Let's work on our points and our leveling, and see where we can go from there. Another little deer here. So, heard through the grapevine, but also was seeing myself when we were farting around. Wow. When we were first playing the experimental version, 1.0, that deer come out at night, so keep an eye out for that when you are doing things at night. But these early morning deer do seem to be showing up as well. I don't know if it's just that they haven't despawned yet from nighttime, but that kind of fits, to be quite honest, what deer do in real life, right? I think. Seems reasonable. Alright, back to where we left off last night before it turned nighttime. Looks like we're coming up on a construction house. I think, did we already do this mausoleum? I think so. I think we just were on this side of the road, though. Let's get this guy here. How you doing, buddy? Oh, boy. Try to get those headshots if we can. If we can. Nope. He bled out. That's fine. That works for me. Alright, and we're still continuing to get as many birds' nests as possible. We've got a decent amount of feathers, but you can never have too many when you're doing a bows, blades, and bombs series. You want to be able to constantly be crafting the new fresh arrows for your set there. Keep getting plastics. This is kind of cool. Now, this is immersive. We'll check here around the corner. Oh, we got another engine. Things like this, the broken up front end of the car, and it's placed right next to a light pole. The fact that you can get something like that in the random gen world is wonderful. I absolutely love that. So we got to be careful here. There's a couple zombies up front sometimes that you can accidentally awaken. There we go. Forge ahead book. Now, there we go. Workbench. That's one of the reasons I wanted to come over here, is because I knew that we would have a chance of getting a forge ahead book there. So there we go. Workbench is now unlocked. In order to make it, we are going to need mechanical parts, and I have not. I didn't keep track of how many we may or may not have in our base. But here's the other thing. Oh, nice, nice. Here we go. We're working our way towards more. We need a wrench to be able to get the tools to sorry, to get the mechanical parts out of like wrenching of our cars and other mechanical items. In order to do that, we need to get our salvaging also updated. So let's see what we got here, and then we'll move on. Level 2 shovel. Now I made a level 2 shovel last night, so it wasn't really needed. If we went further in here, we would activate a screamer zombie, but she is not a real screamer zombie. She will not call in a horde of zombies, but up there in the upper top part of that building is where she'll come out of. So don't fear too much if you see her at that place and you haven't been here before to that POI before. That is not a real screamer. It just looks like one. Okay, I don't know if there's... Yeah, there's a mailbox here. Is it going to activate something? Ah, we got away with it, I think. Yep, no zombie sounds. Okay. So further down the street, we got another house here. Ooh. Apparently a zombie inside. What was he? Oh, that's right. We're on Nomad, which means the zombies do, I think, move a little bit, or did I put jog on, or both? I think I did both. We gotta stop getting paper only, though. What we got down here? Okay, so there's a bridge over there, there's a bridge down there, there's a couple of bridges here. It is not the River Kwai, though. Oh, 3 bridges. Wow. This town should be called 3 Bridges. Not Jeff Bridges. There we go. We got him. All right, some more medical supplies. Now, if we do a job that's a little bit higher level, that's when we're going to start using the vitamins. I'm saving them up for now. All right, so more sewing kits. So we probably will start moving on to making the armor. But I'm starting to wonder if I want to do it in increments of 2, like level 2, level 4, level 6 for the rogue armor. Now, the reason I do that is because I don't want to go ahead and spend all my armor gear making every single level of armor. You know, you do it every other armor. That way, it's you know, you're still getting some decent armor, but you're not pushing it, not using up your stuff. Because I could level up to be able to make the next level armor, and I won't need to. But let's double check here. Yeah, so we don't have we don't have level 2 unlocked yet, but it could be soon. Never know. Nice, 166 dukes, 27 cash. All right, so more town that way. Let's go ahead and do it here, then we'll circle back and go that way. These farms, there's something over there. Again, if it's a chance for us to get books, cool, but if not, then I'm not as worried about it. The Road Gentleman. So this is a gas station. So I thought about that as well, if we wanted to put 1 point into Grease Monkey. Now, I have unlocked Bicycle, right? We can make one. We have to make the handlebars, though, and the chassis. But I need the workbench to be able to craft them, right? But we've unlocked it, but that's more mechanical parts that we're going to need as well. I think that's about 25. Oh my goodness, I missed. So yeah, we want to get the next steps of things done. So I think next point should be salvage operations. We can make a level 1 wrench when we get a salvage book. Now we might find one randomly, but salvage operations, 1 point in that will ensure that we get one of those books. So we'll see what happens here. More tires, can't complain. Is this an active? It is not. Okay, and I wasn't sure if there's going to be a zombie in there. This is worth the chance, right? Let's see, there's trucks. All right, we're getting more sewing kits. We'll take them. There we go. Check this truck, and then past the truck is a couple more newspaper stands. Getting those level 1 batteries. We'll check that truck on the way back out. So there's another ATM here. I'm doing everything I can not to say ATM machine, because otherwise it would be ATM machine, right? Alright, there we go. ATM is marked, so we could have a chance of coming back and getting some cash from this town once we get either our lock picking up or others. Let's see, Night Stalker bladed weapons do 10% more damage at night. Wait a minute, that was the one we were looking for, wasn't it? So what was the other book we read yesterday? Night Stalker 5. Bows do 10% more damage at night. So that's kind of neat. The Night Stalker series kind of fits with our profile, right? More sneaks good at night. 10% more damage. Sneak is better. Never encumbered at night. Gain 5% XP. Do an extra 50% sneak damage to sleeping victims at night. And then sneak attacks with knives at night deal 200% extra damage. So eventually we are going to do, the generator quests and stuff like that at night. And if we're going to want that advantage, we're going to want to finish that series as soon as possible, I think. Alright, so there we go. We got a mailbox here. I don't know if I want to go over the bridge just yet. Urban Combat Volume 2, Craft Cigars. Or, cigars boost your strength, increase your barter ability, and make you look cool like a sexual Tyrannosaurus. I'm not very good at doing... oh gosh, what's the wrestler? You guys post in comments below. I can't remember. And let me know. But the wrestler says that in Predator. All right, let's go down here. Let's get some plastic. I want to be careful. There, I think there's boars inside that shed there. Some more mushroom spores, seeds. So is that going to be another gas station or something down here? Alright, so we got some mechanical parts here. Obviously, again, we're going to need more workbench. It does say it over here, 2 out of 20, so I have to get 18 more, or if we have some at the base, then minus that as well. Looks like it is some sort of like a gas station. We're just going to get this car, and then we're going to head home. We're going to unload everything. And we're going to finish up these jobs. Oh, we're getting these engines, though. I love it. We're going to finish up these jobs and see if we can't unlock the next biome. And we're going to move on to the burn biome as soon as possible. There we go. First try. No, I can't sneak around that one. I think I fired off 3 arrows before I got him. Sometimes I got it. Sometimes I don't. Alright, we're running thirsty again here. Let's see if we can't... once again, switch out. Hopefully we do get a mod, sorry, not a mod, a helmet gear that will make it easier to have 2 mod slots. That's what I'm trying to say. Now, I just noticed I tried to free up space because I wanted just my hands visible, and I probably don't have to worry about that, right? Nope, you do have to have your hands as a action item in your tool belt, so just keep that in mind. You don't click, but you at least press E and do the action that way. Alright, let's drop off stuff and let's get back to working on our jobs. Okay, dropped off that. Let's go ahead and keep that on us there. Oh, let's put the eggs away. Oh, can't shift click them away. Let's put... I made some tea, some goldenrod tea. Trying to remember my organization, or at least my attempt at organization here. Okay, there we go. Awesome. Okay, now what we also want to do is we want to get some nails going for the workbench. We need 100. I'm going to make like 150. Oh, okay, take it back. 124. Sure, let's do it. That'll be 58. And so we could just do craft. That'll smelt a little bit more of that. Oh, and did we find... No more mechanical parts. Okay, so we definitely need to get a wrench unlocked here as soon as possible. Just to double check, we do not have it unlocked. All right, so salvage tools, we need 4. Let's go to the trader. Wait, tier 1 fetch. Let's get this job done, then go to the trader. It's 1.1 kilometers, so we're gonna have to hike to this one. Is that iron done? Yes, it is. Thought so. All right, but we know we got some nails crafting there, and we'll get more of our items here on the way. Stuff like this shopping cart is also like 1 or 2 mechanical parts, so there'll be shopping carts that we'll wrench. We'll wrench some vehicles. We'll get it in no time, but we have to get our first wrench anyways. So moving right along. Good bunny Karma. How you doing, friend? So my ever ongoing issue with judging distances in this game, I didn't realize this job is like that 1 kilometer is like that far away. So we'll we'll still do it, but we'll want to get back to town as soon as possible. Cool thing about it is we get to go by a random cabin that has a mailbox, and oh, batter up. We're unfortunately not using we're not using clubs, baseball bats in this this series. In your face. I think that was a headshot. No, I don't know because we don't get our arrow back. All right, so 260 meters. Here we go. Nice little batch of cars here, though. My goodness. It's turning 12 noon. Again, I shouldn't be taking too much time here, but I at least want to try to knock these out. Get a chance at least at a salvage operations, 1 or 2 books out of that series. There we go. Oh, we got our first airdrop, and the crawler's coming over too. It is back towards town, so maybe it was a good idea that we took this run, because we'll check here in a moment. Oh, God. Why am I sucking at my aim? Can't aim down. There we are. Look at that. We're set up. Yeah, that's right by that gun range. Nice. Okay, and let's get the stump, and let's get over to this job and get it done. Here we are, and oops. I was gonna say, I thought I heard a zombie nearby, and there he is. There he be. Knock him down. Again, take advantage of it when they're on the ground. You know, there's gonna be a moment before they could swing at you and hit you, but I believe you do get better damage if they're on the ground, or at least if you get a book series in whatever melee you're using, that could be what helps you with that extra damage. Ah, paper, of course. But we're going to reset this, and we'll get a chance to check it again. We'll do that on the way out. Get this car first. Do we have anything important in here? Not going to double loot the whole place, but yeah, see, look at that. Oh, my goodness. Ah, blood spurting everywhere. Holy cow. Pumpkins in the cupboard of a garage. Not sure what to think about that. and blueberries. Okay, I was going to say, there's got to be a bag or something. Bag or a box. Okay, we checked the workbench. Alright, let's double loot. Oh, we can't do the car, though. Do we get a sneak attack? Look at that. Evil Ash. Okay, it's more repair kits. I'm very happy so far with the repair kits we've been getting. I'm glad the game is giving us a decent amount this early game. Oh man, you hope that like a toolbox would have a wrench in it. Okay, let's scrap these. We already have what we need. cooking. So we got grilled meat and red tea unlocked, and that's one of the reasons I made the goldenrod is because I only had the goldenrod unlocked as far as tea goes. I prefer to make red tea. It's purely an aesthetic thing. It's not that one benefits over the other necessarily as far as my needed benefits. But let's show real quick here. Tea, red tea. Let's see here. So yeah, this helps you have the reducing food drain, so the exertion does not make you hungry or thirsty as quickly, right? Goldenrod tea, I believe, helps you with dysentery. Yeah, so that's why I do the red teas over the goldenrod tea as far as my crafting goes. Oh, hi. But that helps alleviate at least that situation. But if we can, we'll make both just in case. You know, if I do something that gives me dysentery, which is very rare these days with this game, then I'll do what I can there. Here's a zombie outside. Well, he's gonna hear us going through cabinets, I suppose. Yep, there they go. They heard us. I say they because I can't tell if there's one or two zombies outside. Could be another wandering horde when I'm doing a job. Game seems to love doing that for us. Alright. Let's go out and check. Oh, I just missed her shoulder. Ow. She got the hops. Let's see, nothing behind. Oh, we didn't flick the wrist right. That time we did. Alright, so we leveled up. I was going to put one into Grease Monkey. Oh, no. We were going to do salvage operations. I screwed that up. Crawler in here. Let's get him. This is a find supplies, the retrieve supplies quest, so we're looking for the satchel. It's upstairs somewhere over there. Let's keep getting some cloth. Slowly creep up the stairs. And that didn't work. That's alright. That's alright, we got this. Right? Piece of cake. Power moves. Power moves. There we go. Let's see here. Let's get this guy. Can reach his feet through there, his kneecap. There we go. I was gonna say, are they breaking through to the other side? Oh, zombie Bo's got the reach. That's the first. Ew. Oh man, his head just rolled over there. Oh my goodness, I've never had this many books in one bookshelf. Okay, so Tools Digest, harvesting tools, right? Armored up again, so we're rocking and rolling on these armored ups. Knife guy, bone knife quality 5, awesome. Medical and fists, we'll just read it. We don't need it because we're not doing fists. Satchel is in there somewhere. Let's keep looting and salvaging. Alright, so we got a hobo stew. Ooh, a farmer hat. And we got a cigar. So I would love to start getting some higher level armor so we can actually fit some of these mods. This again. Alright, so we don't want to scrap these nails. Even yeah, we'll scrap that, drop the paper. I'll go ahead and scrap the nails. We're making some at home, so I gotta free up some space. And speaking of switching things out as well. There we go, so we could see better, right? Alright, so we armed ourselves again here just in case we didn't finish all the zombies. If it's just a fetch job, it won't show you how many zombies you have to fight, but if it's a clear job, then you got the list of zombies. Satchel somewhere over hither. There it is. Do we have room to grab it? I don't believe so. I'm gonna go ahead and eat the hobo stew. It's just one of those things, right? You know, what's the chances of you getting something else that good in a while. So do 10% more against coyotes. Let's read that book. And what I mean by that is you get something that gives you some bonuses while you're running and going places. So might as well. A max stamina bonus is in there. Health recovery, encumbered. So health recovery is from the food we ate too. Sham chowder, though, I love that fortitude bonus that it gives us. Let's check this mailbox after Home Slice is dropped. He's still alive, but we'll let him catch up to us. There we go. Great Heist Volume 7. Motion detection devices will not recognize you for 3 seconds when sneaking. Now, that doesn't apply to us, but... Where did our buddy go? He went to where we were. Very interesting. Okay. Oh, we didn't check this cooler. No, it's not lootable. I have not had that happen during the daytime before. Very interesting. Okay. This is going to be a slow walk. Is there anything we could ditch? Just the paper. Oh, you know what we could do? We can combine this. We just can't forget that the cigar's in it. And no, I don't want to get rid of anything else. I really don't. So let's make the slow walk back. Hitting up this cabinet on the cabinet. Wow. Hitting up this cabin on the way back. At least we can get some basics this way. I'm gonna go ahead and loot it and see what we can get done. Oh, goodness, there's a zombie in here, and I totally missed. Wow. There we go. Okay. So every now and then when you get in the middle of an action, the animation will slow you down from switching your weapon, so you have to watch that sometimes. Oh, she made it through. Oh, we got stuck on a shrubbery. A shrubbery. Da, 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 da. Alright, we got it. Another zombie somewhere? This guy. Dang it. Sometimes I'm good, sometimes I'm not. Oh, decapitation does happen once in a while, though. Alright, so let's get back in here. It's almost 1,700 hours. We also got that airdrop to get, too. Alright, so we got some lock picks. I'm going to start dumping seeds, because, again, I don't know if I'm really going to ever have a chance to do a full farm on this kind of playthrough. I feel like we're going to start moving over to iron tools soon, so I'm going to start getting ready to get rid of wood and stone in our inventory. But lockpicks, right here. Okay, and we'll move the vitamins over there. Perfect. Brawler here. Get a bleed wound in on him. Oh, nope, he doesn't want to go down the... Oh, gosh. How you doing, fella? Love it. What else we got here? Collecting these potted plants. It's not just for clay, but I want a good visual aesthetic on what I'm going to eventually have for a base. I mean, don't we all want to have something that's aesthetically pleasing to live in? I think so. Okay, so we don't have room for murky water. Of course, the zombies are upstairs. How's my food? I know I had just eaten. This is the downside, is that we won't be able to get all the stuff here. All right, boiled meat and yucca. So how do you guys pronounce? Do you pronounce it yucca or yucca? I recently just rewatched Chef with Jon Favreau, and he says yucca, and other people were trying to correct me and say that it's yucca. So post in the comments below, let me know your pronunciation. I'd like to know what other people say. Oh, I missed. Uh-oh, there's zombies behind me too. Okay, they're not right up and personal yet. Now they are. It's the hoodie. Pulls that. Wow. It's got that bleed wound going on. These are up close and personal, my goodness. Alright, is that everybody? No, of course not. Get her in the side of the ear. And right about here. Alright, we got a plug here. With a body corpse in there. Nitrate, not worried about that right now. Alright, so here's our loot. And, ooh, Nomad headgear. We got a Fortitude mod as well. My goodness. Ammo that we're going to sell. Read this book. So I'm just trying to find high quality stuff that we can either grab or come back for at another time. And so we're able to get some of that. So here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to mark this some stuff. And we're going to get the heck out of here. But that gave me a chance to get at least some more books read and whatnot. Don't need to do that. Just head out the other door. Alright, so I saw the puff of cloud. I mean, I left the mark airdrops on anyways, but, oops, what we got? Her, and then him. In her face. From the hip. There we go. Oh, just around him. There we go. Sneak shot. Couple shots in and finish him off. Okay, I thought we were gonna have to get our knife out. All right, so it is around the corner. Perfect. Sneak shot on him. Couple more in from the hip. Yeah, I gotta start doing that more. For whatever reason, I guess I want to do a full draw on the bow, and I don't want to, you know, just try to do those quick shots. I think I'm worried I'm going to miss them or something like that. Okay, so here we go. Farm bundle. Nice. That'll get us started on farming. Crafting skill magazine bundle. Might eat this blueberry pie. We're going to drink the coffee, so that'll get us back quicker. And then there's a strength mod. Let's do this. Well, God, we need 3 slots. I'm going to ditch the coffee. I am going to eat the salmon, and gosh, we need 1 more slot. I have to scrap the potted plants. There we go. And then we'll open up the books when we go home. Okay, we made it with 1 hour, 1 game hour to spare. Holy cow. I could have stopped at home and dropped off stuff, but it's just one of those things where it's like, you know, one thing or the other. At least the coffee helped to get us here.
Oh, let me guess. You need to buy something.
No,
Now that you did
I
the
need
job,
money from you.
I guess you ain't that damn bad after all.
Another crafting magazine bundle. We're going to drop the bullets in the clay with the chance that we might get that stuff back. Do you have any jobs? Something close by for tomorrow.
Hey, jerk. You need some work? Don't
Creepy
just
church.
stand there with a thumb up your ass. You gonna buy some food or just stand there like
Sell
a goddamn
that, sell
idiot?
that, sell that. Da 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 da. Anything else we want to sell? No,
Oh, you want a guarantee, huh?
well,
Maybe
maybe
my
you should try
shop, my
Samway.
rules. You follow or you fuck off.
Potty mouth. Darn wreck.
All that gawking at goods, and that's all selling to even a
Okay.
dumbass like you.
Wow, you're a grumpy Gus. Okay, scrapping for fun. He's got 1 book, and home cooking weekly. Man, that eats up all of our money.
You cheap ass son of a bitch.
Oh, hush
That's
you.
all you're gonna buy?
Bacon and eggs is now unlocked. That's part of the reason I want to go and do that. So we have tomorrow's job. That'll get us, I think, close to. We should be close to being able to finish his jobs. But that's going to be day 5 that we would be trying to move to the burnt wasteland, burnt biome. I keep wanting to say burnt wasteland. But I mean, it is technically kind of a wasteland, right? It's not the wasteland, but it's a wasteland. Oh. See, there again, it wouldn't let me switch as fast as I wanted to. But he is taken care of. All right. Let's drop off at home and wrap it up. Okay, and we're checking our waters. Nice. Got another 3. So at this point, anybody that's new to the game, you can see how reasonably sustainable water is, even at this early level. But admittedly, of course, I'm experienced in the game, and so there are some foresights that I have about some of these things that I'm doing, and all that focus. So if anybody kind of gives you some tools and tips of the trade about how to survive an early game, I don't know if it's necessarily me, but at least watching me probably help you with some of those early initial things that I've been doing. And of course, all else fails, Tim the Toolman tailor me. You know, don't necessarily do what I do. Don't do what I do sometimes when I screw up. Learn from that way. All right, so the books that we got, no salvage books, but Forge Ahead books. So lock picks are unlocked now as well. Sharp sticks we're not worried about. Armored up though. We're rocking and rolling on those, I feel. And then now we've unlocked seeds, coffee. So now we got this farmer bundle, gave us 3 farm plots, 3 more books to read. So now we could do, let's go seed. We could do aloe, chrysanthemum, coffee, cotton, goldenrod. Grass isn't really needed, but if you're aesthetically trying to put grass back into your build where you're at, then you can plant grass. You need just plant fibers, 5 of them. And then yucca. So blueberry, corn, hops, mushroom, potato, pumpkin, and super corn are way down the list. Super corn, you actually have to get a book recipe and not actually learn it. So that's the interesting part there. Always. I'm gonna go ahead and put these 3 farm plots down. And if you notice, we've been unlocking things as well. No corn seed. Oh, we do have some corn seed. Do we have any potato? No potato seed. So let's do 1 pumpkin. Yep, corn. I don't know why I have this engine in my inventory. Sandwiches. Technically, sandwiches I normally put into what do you call it? Medical box, but we don't have something like that yet. Red tea we'll switch out with the goldenrod. Do we have room for it here though? No. Well, you know what? We could go ahead and put it there. Why not? We could technically make 1 more goldenrod. We could start making some more red, or we could start making some red teas. Let's do that now that I'm thinking about it. Alright, so if you notice, it takes 20 minutes to make 20 goldenrod teas. That's a little frustrating. But your crafting time does go down as you get more experienced in cooking, so it's not that big of a deal, but still. Alright, so we need 20, so we'll put 1 extra. Actually, no, you know what? This is what I like to do. Coal and then 1 wood. Right? Alright, and those are rocking and rolling now. Put that back away, put that away, that there. Okay, so again, we still need to make a wrench or find a wrench, and we haven't unlocked it. I'm pretty close to leveling up here. So during the night, once again, we're going to go back to our clay. We're going to go back to our iron and try to level up that way, and then I'll try to remember 1 point into salvage operations. So that'll do it for day 4. Day 5, again, we're going to try to get out to a burnt biome and move and try to get to a new location. That'll only give us 2 more days to prep for the first horde. But like I said, I'm experienced. I should be able to handle it. However, we will have 12 zombies per wave. And this will be, I think, the first time in a long time since experimental that I've done a solo horde night on the first horde. And I want to test that out and see what we get. Do we get them all night, or do we just get the wave until midnight, like old school? We'll see. Until then, if you are new to my channel, don't forget to like and subscribe. I appreciate having you here, but don't forget to click that bell notification so you get notified every time I post new videos. I appreciate each and every one of you, and as always, we'll see you on the next adventure. Bye-bye.